In today's housing market, there's been a return of the word concessions. But what does it mean and how does it affect you as a seller or a buyer? The simplest terms, a concession is something that is done or agreed to in order to reach an agreement. And in real estate, it's a strategic arrangement where the seller is able to cover some of the costs that are associated with the buyer purchasing the home. These concessions are usually noted in the purchase agreement. So when you find your home, you make an offer, your agent is going to have you complete a purchase agreement. Now, this amount of concessions can be by way of a percentage of the total home purchase cost, or it could be a fixed amount. But again, you can ask for, in your purchase agreement, the seller to pay for your home warranty or the inspection or repairs that the inspection came back and said needed to be addressed. And more so in today's market, you've seen a lot of sellers and new home construction builders offering concessions in terms of buying down the rate. And you'll notice with some loans, such as down payment assistance programs, it is vital to the closing of the loan that the seller gives some sort of seller concessions in order for the buyer to successfully close the loan. And you'll notice I said the return of concessions because when we were in a hot seller's market like we were during COVID, sellers weren't giving anything. They weren't even entertaining any buyer that wasn't willing to come in over asking, waiving appraisal. I can't even believe. But during those times where the seller feels like they're in more control of the market, they don't offer concessions because they frankly don't feel like they have to. They feel like the property is going to sell on its own. And it did. During that time, there was a shortage of homes, so sellers were able to go in and basically not give concessions and wait for the buyers to just line up. But whether it's a seller's market or a buyer's market, my role as a buyer's agent is to be client focused. So when I'm serving as a buyer's agent for my client, if asking for concessions is what's necessary in order for us to achieve our goal, I'm going to ask for it whether it's a buyer or seller's market, because the answer is no already, so you might as well ask.